Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Have you ever wondered how many directors it takes to change a light bulb? Well, STURM, Ruger and Company just increased their board size, so let's see if more cooks in the kitchen means better aim for this firearms manufacturer. Today we're diving into STURM, Ruger and Company's 8K filing. This is a quick report companies file when something important happens. Think of it like a corporate bat signal. In this case, they're adding a new director and tweaking their bylaws, their internal rules as a company. We'll break down what these changes mean and what they could signal for the company. We'll break down what these changes mean and what they could signal for the company. We'll break down what these changes mean and what they could signal for the company. We'll break down what these changes mean and what they could signal for the company. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join us to discuss the report, chat with other smart folk, and have a good time. An 8K filing, that means something noteworthy happened. This one was filed by STURM, Ruger and Company that makes firearms and related accessories. This report is dated June 19, 2025. Now let's get into why they filed it. The main event is that they've added a new member to their board of directors, which is the group of people making big decisions for the company. They elected Bruce Pettit to the board. Why is this important? Well, Mr. Pettit is the president and CEO of Leupold & Stevens, which is a company that makes optics, scopes for rifles, and other products. He also serves on boards for organizations like the National Shooting Sports Foundation and the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Having someone with his experience on the board could bring new insights and connections to Ruger. He also seems to be pretty busy with his involvement across a number of companies. The board determined that Mr. Pettit is an independent director. This means he doesn't have any major conflicts of interest with the company, like being a big shareholder or a relative of another executive. This is important for good governance, making sure the board makes decisions in the best interest of all shareholders. Remember, what happens if the interest isn't aligned, shareholders can get angry. As a non-management director, Mr. Pettit will get paid like other non-employee directors following the rules already in place. The filing mentions that details about this can be found in their proxy statement from April 2025, basically the document they send to shareholders before the annual meeting, outlining who the directors are and how much they get paid. The filing also states that there aren't any unusual agreements or deals between Mr. Pettit and the company that influenced his appointment. This is a pretty standard disclosure to ensure transparency. The second big thing in this 8K is that they changed their bylaws, which are their internal rules. They changed them to increase the size of their board to 10 directors. Previously, they could only have a maximum of 9. Why does this matter? It gives the company flexibility to add more directors in the future if they want to, basically future-proofing in case they want to add more advisors. If we wanted to dive into every single word, we would need to check this Exhibit 3.1, the amended and restated bylaws of the company. And that's pretty much it for this 8K quick and simple signed by their guy, Thomas A. Dineen. So now what's our opinion? Well, adding a director with Mr. Pettit's background can be seen as a positive move for STURM Ruger. His experience in the optics industry could be valuable as they potentially expand their product lines or seek partnerships. Also, the move signals that the company recognizes the need to bring in fresh perspective. Think about it, they added a person to the leadership table. That means they are considering listening to him. On the other hand, simply increasing the board size doesn't guarantee better performance. More voices can sometimes lead to slower decision making. It really depends on how well the board works together. And speaking of board changes, we have to remember that consumer tastes and preferences are increasingly a bigger thing for companies like STURM Ruger. The company's future success also depends on effectively innovating their products to stay relevant with an audience that is increasingly younger. Alright, that was our breakdown of Ruger's 8K filing. What do you think about these changes? Will this add new director improve the company's performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more corporate deep dives, and don't forget we have a Discord community in the description below. Come chat with us. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.